changes here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got the Cobra. Scott is out there with Scott. Then it's Magician. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the center.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Scott can't get it to go. Steele passes to Murray. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Johnson dishes to Worthy. Lakers passing it around. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Scott. The 3. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Scott's got 12 points in the game.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Knocks down the 10-footer. He has 6.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Murray. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
And he gets the bucket.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Scott, good.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Green. And it's Nash in for Byron Scott. And Nash gets double teamed. Rodman passes to Worthy. Nash outside. Rebound by Murray.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Such a wide open look. 35 points for the Cobra.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
And stolen by Scott. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
And finished off by Scott.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
That's his second personal foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Worthy's shot is good.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Count the bucket.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Free throw line jump shot. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Scott can't get it to go.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Detlef Schrempf's checked in for James Worthy. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Outside, Scott puts up a three and another three for Milwaukee.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Nash kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack. No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Nash dishes to Johnson. Back to Nash. Pass to Schrempf. Uncovered. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 5 rebounds tonight for the three. That one goes. Count it. Scott's got 49 points in the game.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From past the arc, and another three for Milwaukee.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
9 seconds left to play in the third. Shot from the wing. Scott, good. Scott's got 51.
How about the lean there? Only the guys with the sweetest of strokes can pull that off in traffic.
And it. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And so it's the Lakers with it. We've got Thompson. Wilcox is out there with Nash. Then it's Schrempf, and it's Madsen in at the power forward. That's the Laker 5.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Nash outside. And stolen by Scott. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Down low, here's Madsen. Tries again. He dishes it to Thompson. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And Nash gets double teamed. Thompson passes to Schrempf. There's the feed to Wilcox. To the wing on the left. Lakers working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. And again, the Lakers no good. To the inside. Here's Murray. Oh, that's blocked. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Rodman, he's checked in for Thompson. McRae has come in for Schrempf. And it's Johnson in for Steve Nash. That drops.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
And the foul called on the go board. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. McCray passes to Johnson. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Milwaukee now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
He rifled that one in from distance. That's 36 points for the Cobra.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Johnson outside. Right through the D for the layup. Here's Magician. Here's Murray. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Murray's got 38 points. Johnson kicks to Wilcox. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Murray. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Murray's got 10 points in the quarter.
Wow. Wow. What a great performance from him. He's hit 3 in each half.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here is Wilcox, defended by Scott. Johnson draws the double, knocks it loose. Wilcox passes to McCray. On the wing, Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. Wilcox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Misses off the left iron.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And he gets it to go.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Passes it to McCray. Here's Wilcox. Drills the three-pointer.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Here's Scott. They get it back. Murray dishes to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Scott. Over Wilcox. Tries to save it. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Schrempf, he's checked in for Wilcox.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Lakers, Dennis Rodman.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Scott can't get it to go.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Milwaukee.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Scott. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And stolen by Scott. Fast break, Milwaukee. Scott, good. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
So it's the Lakers now. Johnson attacking. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Scott, good.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
No good from Schrempf.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into